Or would you look at all the lukewarm Christians out there in the world today? They're making a mess out here, and it breaks my heart. Lord, I'm feeling very flustered with this world today. So many lukewarm Christians out here claim to know your name, go to church every Sunday, but on the inside, has really anything changed? No, they go out and do all sorts of shame, hurt people. No one wants anything to do with the faith. People lying, cheating, theft. Should've looked to the right, to the left. People claiming Christ for the benefits, but deny his power. They just wanna rock the road of the blessed, but without the footprints of Jesus on the hearts, that's an impossible quest. These people run to God when their life's in trouble. They look to God to get them out of the rubble, but in the good times they couldn't care less about God. They demand to live inside a bubble of protection. Then things go sideways and they start to stumble. Reach out for the hand of God and expect it to be double. They are the opposite of humble. They act out of a self-righteous struggle. They smile all day long, but when there's an opportunity to share Jesus, they just run. Because the walk of Christ is not always fun. It takes relying on the Son, but they just want to flaunt their strength around everyone. They think when Jesus comes back, they're gonna hear well done. I don't think so. The world looks like one big heap of insanity. Just look outside and at all of humanity, you'll see a dysfunctional society where everyone has forgotten if they are a he or a she. Anyone can call themselves what they want and call it a masterpiece. In a world where no one has eyes to see that we're victims of technology, the world is less and less about family and more about how it can please me. No one questions the abnormality, and if you did, how dare you have the audacity? These Christians don't know the truth, so they eat these lies happily while twisting the Bible to fit their needs. They certainly aren't who they claim to be. They don't want to surrender to Christ. They just want to be slaves to anxiety. They are so distracted by their fake identities that when I try to stand up, they get all fiery. Let us live our lives. Those are your beliefs. Hey, I'm just trying to help you, man. For example, Halloween, they celebrate their freedom freely. Their kids get dressed up, go trick or treat. They glorify nostalgia. After all, it's nothing more than a costume party and some free candy. But what they can't see is the darkness, the evil that comes in the realm unseen. But some of them do, and they just act like it's cool and neat. I try to stay hopeful, but next year, just wash, rinse, repeat. They don't know the damage they're doing. Ignorance does teach, especially when they claim they can do this, cause in Christ they're free. In Him we are, I agree. But there are things we are not to partake in naturally. You are the salt of the earth, but if salt has lost its taste, how shall its saltiness be restored? It is no longer good for anything except to be thrown out and trampled under the people's feet. I know your works. You are neither cold nor hot. Would you either be cold or hot? So because you are lukewarm and neither hot or cold, I will spit you out of my mouth. I don't know about you, but I don't want that to happen to me. I'm gonna stay hot. And I wish the same for you. And if there's anyone in your life that is not representing Christ but claiming His name, you need to stand up. You need to say something. Because that person